Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the marshmallow test and its implications for parenting, as explored in a recent blog post. Let's get started.
I'm eager to hear this. The marshmallow test is so iconic, but I've always wondered about its limitations. What's the main takeaway from this blog post?
The core argument is that the marshmallow test's initial conclusion, that delayed gratification equals success, is far too simplistic. It overlooks crucial environmental factors.
Like what? Give me the specifics.
Well, the blog post highlights that a child's ability to wait isn't solely about willpower. It's heavily influenced by the stability and reliability of their home environment. Kids from stable homes, where promises are kept, are more likely to wait. It's a learned behavior, a strategy based on experience, not just inherent self-control.
So it's about trust? That's a really interesting point.
Exactly. If a child consistently sees adults breaking promises, why would they trust that second marshmallow will actually appear? It's not a character flaw. It's a rational response to an unreliable environment. The author uses the example of their own child, showing how consistent routines and kept promises build trust and encourage waiting.
I see. And what about socioeconomic factors? Does the blog post touch on that?
Absolutely. It points out that children from wealthier families often wait longer, not because they possess superior self-control, but because their environment offers greater security. If basic needs are consistently met, waiting for an extra marshmallow is less risky. For kids from low-income families, grabbing what's available when it's available is a survival mechanism, not a lack of discipline.
That's a powerful observation. It really shifts the focus from individual traits to systemic influences. So what else does the blog post emphasize?
The importance of modeling behavior. The author emphasizes that parents need to consistently demonstrate patience and follow through on their promises. If a parent tells a child to wait, but then loses their patience themselves, the message is contradictory. It's about living the values you want to teach.
Right, completely agree. It's not just about what you say, but what you do. What about cultural differences?
The blog post also acknowledges that cultural norms significantly impact a child's approach to delayed gratification. In some cultures, waiting is ingrained in daily life, while in others, instant gratification is more prevalent. This highlights that the marshmallow test isn't a universal measure of character. It's influenced by the cultural context.
That's a crucial point, often overlooked. So what's the ultimate message here? What should parents take away from this?
The main takeaway is that parents create the environment in which their children learn to wait or not. It's about building trust, consistency, and predictability. By keeping promises, establishing routines, and modeling patience, parents can foster an environment where their children feel safe enough to delay gratification. It's not about forcing self-control, but about creating a supportive and reliable world for them to grow in.
It's a much more nuanced and insightful perspective than the simplistic interpretation of the original marshmallow test. A really thought-provoking piece.
Absolutely. It reminds us that parenting is about so much more than just teaching individual skills. It's about building a foundation of trust and security, and that, ultimately, is what allows children to thrive. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.